school for the very first time, this is what it's going to look like. Discover communities. And then if you just type like a boss, we're going to invite you through a link. But if you did look for me this way, this is what it looks like publicly. So I'm the #2 channel in all of school in this particular category, right? So this Like a Boss University is the university we're going to look at. And you're going to see that it's got a price on it. It's okay. We're going to get you in for free, but we got to go in the back door to make that happen. So if you just try to go to the school community, it won't work, but I'm going to get you all through that today. But if you click on this community, you're going to see this is what it looks like on the public side. All right. And you can see you could get a free trial. So everybody that joins, this is the pricing of my community. It's $9 a month for the standard membership, which has, I'll show you, very limited things. You guys automatically get the premium membership for being in the organization for free, right? So you're automatically going to get premium. And then, by the way, I'm going to show you how to get the VIP for free. It's just you have to step through a door, and we do a lot of recordings of live conversations with agent attraction. You get my Attract Boss. You get all that for free, what my clients pay for. If you're in my organization, you get it for $0, right? But you have to step through an NDA, and we have to do some things to make sure that we're covered in that before we get you into that VIP access. But happy to do it. Just want you to walk through that door, okay? So as we go through that, I'm going to go back out of here, and I'm going to go to my actual, this is the classroom. Once you enter into the school community, if you're already in it, perfect. You're going to have access to it. You could chat with me through school and just say, hey, I'm in your organization. Upgrade me. We'll take care of it. Or we'll invite you in through that upgrade level automatically. If you're not in it, don't panic. At the end, I'm going to have you just email me your email address that you want us to use, and we'll invite you into the school community. I know we'll probably get hundreds of them over the course for the next couple of days, but we'll get you in. We'll get you in for free, all that stuff, okay? So here we go. I want to show you what this is going to look like. So when you come into the Like a Boss University, the very first thing is you got this new start here, right? This is for most people. Start here, and it basically is just going to be directions. So if we click on this community, you'll see read me first. Welcome. Everybody's welcome. Broker agnostic, blah, 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 right? So again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the pages. I just want to show you what the access to the resources are. All right. So this is kind of like a start here if you have questions type thing. Okay. The next thing that I want to show you that's really the important part of this whole thing is the calendar. If you click on the calendar, you're going to see all the Now Nation things that are valuable to hear, including Brent Gove's calls that are exclusive for his organization, including other leaders that we have access to, Jay Kinder and some of the other leaders. But if you look in here, you'll see every single day we've got, like, here's a 7 a.m. huddle that's every day for the apprentices. All you have to do is go in here and there's the link for it to jump right into that huddle. We also have live dials with Jeff Sutherland, happens to be today, runs at 9 a.m. Pacific, all right? 9 to 10 Pacific, live dials for agent attraction. We have the Now Nation huddle right here. So you can, anytime you're confused, just go into the school, go to the calendar, and this is the link for the actual call right here. All right? You could also add it to your calendar, super easy down here. Somebody's not muted, so. Okay, and then we also have revenue share with Rich Tomasini and Elizabeth Riley. That's a training that they do that's free and available to you. And then we have live dials today with Dan Hillsman, another one of our coaches, all for free. By the way, all this is just today. That's just today. We have 5 trainings that are live. All right. And you can see throughout the week, we have lots and lots of trainings that are live throughout the week. So this calendar is your calendar. And we're always adding things that are valued to the Now Nation. Okay, so classroom, I'm going to keep cruising. This is the $9 a month. This is kind of the freebie version, right? This is all the stuff that agents from outside the organization hopefully come in. By the way, you can invite them into this community for $9, and then they can kind of track with us. And then the value is if they start seeing the community, they can get it for free by joining you, another value proposition, right? But in here, we've got real estate resources, like how to get licensed, 50% discounts for getting licensed, direct websites, lead tools, links and resources, just tons of links and resources. And so all you have to do is just kind of go through this, and you'll see here's a sample of a luxury listing presentation. And again, this is the lowest version of the school community, right? And then you've got YouTube training in here, all kinds of different things, just goes on and on and on, right? Listing scripts, closing scripts, door knocking your farm scripts. We've got lots of stuff that's come from 10 years of Tom Ferry coaching and other coachings that we've put in here and brought in and kind of put in one place. All right. So moving on, we've got the Now Nation. What's cool about this, for instance, you've got the leaders that are in here that we highlight, right? So you can go right to Don Pro Insight Coaching right here. You can go right into his Pro Insight page. We also have at the top, we have the Now Nation YouTube page. So all you have to do is click this link and it's going to take you to our YouTube page. So you could do that. You could log in and join our YouTube community there. All right. Let me move this down just a little bit. All right. So then we've got our Instagram page. All Things Now Nation is here, right? Here's the hub for EXP. Everything's at your fingertips in one place. And then if you want to, you could look at our websites. There's the ByrdHouse website. There's Pro Inside Coaching's website. Here's all of our team call library. This is where all of our team calls are all in one place. So here's the Glenn Sanford interview we did with 245 people on it. There's beautiful Matthew Stewart in an AI enhanced version. He looks way sexier there. Jay Kinder's call that he did, and we had Courtney running that call. So that's that. Phil Stringer, if you want to go back and watch that, all of our calls are going to be right here, as well as they're on our YouTube page and all those other places for you to have resources. Okay. All right. So moving on, we've got a lot of classrooms in here. So just to give you an idea, that's what we have in here. Like a Boss Premium is just a little. Sorry. Oh, Like a Boss Premium is just that level that you get. It's for the people that come into the community. They pay $97 a month, and it's got listening presentations. It's just got a lot of resources. Again, you'll have access to all this. Also, all the behind the paid envelope calls that we did. The one I did with Rick Jiha is a very, very dear one to my heart. He died right after we did that recording. And so that's kind of, embodied for life for me. I get to watch that and see that and have the love for Rick Jiha. And so
let's get rolling.
You'll get to
Randy
have
Byrd,
access to all these things as we go.
1987, he jumped
Okay.
full-time.
Glenn Sanford, the Leader Series, when he did our thing. Leo Pareja, the Vision call that we did. It's impossible to find all these things. We've got them all, so they're all in one place. Also resources, the EXP Family Tree. If you're not aware of it, the EXP Family Tree is amazing. It's available for everybody. It's designed by Elizabeth Riley and another group, but tons of resources just in that one little click, that one little link, right? EX policies and procedures, we've got those in here, as well as our AI will pull some of this stuff because we've taught our AI through the knowledge base of some of these things. So if you say, how do I design my signs? Do I have to have an EXP logo? How big does it have to be? Some of those things can be answered right here in our site. Okay. So again, I'm going to skim over this because there's literally hundreds of links and opportunities for you to check into this stuff. But lead generation hacks, ChatGPT tricks, scripts and objection handling, listing presentation, luxuries. So we've got samples of these. You could literally download these and use them yourself. And a lot of these are the luxury ones that are coming from EXP Luxury. Make sure you're luxury certified if you just steal everything out of here because it's luxury certified to get access to all this stuff. But you could change the word luxury and use everything I have in here. It's at your fingertips. So anything you want is available to you in here. All right. So I think that's the cool part of this component of it. So let me go back here. Oh, there it is. I got so much stuff on my screen. Okay, so I'm going to keep on moving. Attract Boss. So my Attract Boss coaching, if you go to Attract Boss, you'll see that my coaching's anywhere from 15,000, 18,000 a year for my one-on-one coaching, all the way down to our group coaching's 197 a month. You get it all for free. We just have to get you behind the NDA to make sure you're going to have access to our live calls. But if you go in here, you're going to see here's all of our pillars that we teach for agent attractions, all at your fingertips. Okay. Welcome to Attract Boss. Here's an Attract Boss sizzle reel we do. I'm not going to play it for you right now, but those are the coaches in Attract Boss. Resource centers, all the things that we have, our chat bots, pillars to success, all the pillars for agent attraction, scripts and objection handling, EXP hot links, things that are super valuable to you. There's a whole page of things that are like Gene's napkin presentation and so on. It's really kind of ridiculous even looking at this now, how many resources are in here. Okay. So if I haven't lost you yet, I'm going to keep going. We've got all the way down to meet the coaches. We've got the different coaches that are all highlighted in here. We've got scripts and objection handlers. It's just pages of resources for you, attraction tools, all the things that we can do to try and value. And we're adding things literally all the time. I haven't counted how many pages and how many resources in here, but it's hundreds. So going back to classrooms, we're going to keep going. This is the apprentice program that we talked about with Jay Kinder. Jay Kinder and I partnered up. I paid for it so you'd have access. So you get into the apprentice program for free if you decide to do that. And that is a lead generation pillar for you that's for $300 a month, producing about 100 leads per agent, right? We now have 66 people in the organization in this, taking advantage of it. We do lots of trainings on this. This whole page is dedicated to that particular funnel. All right. So we've got live in it, and here's all the pillars. This is how you work through the system, right? Everything is in here. Like these are the pillars for follow through, call mastery. Everything's recorded. Everything's in here, and it's available 24/7. All right. So keep moving. The Like a Boss app. Super proud of this. This is a brand new app that I spent 30 grand on it, and the app is super cool. And basically, I'm just going to play like 10 seconds of it. But we have an app that you can
Byrd.
use.
I'm excited to bring you this. This is actually 4 years
I'll just
challenges. You could start
get a little bit ahead
it
so you can actually
sideways.
see the app. Maybe you don't.
I could post my pictures. I could post the picture of the winning the day. I could chat into the group.
So enough of that. But the app is available for you to see and use as part of being in my organization. You have to pay for that. That's an app store thing. I think it's only I think it's $9 a month for the app, but you guys get it for free, and it allows you to track your days. So you could look at this. You could do production. So you could say, I want to be in launch level, success level. It's really, really powerful, and it keeps you on task for what you're doing on a daily basis. Again, nothing for sale here. Everything's for free if you're in our organization. And if you're not in our organization, if you're a guest on this call, get in our organization. You'll have access to all this stuff. So cruising along, boot camp. We've got a boot camp that Jeff Sutherland, Andrea, and I filmed a couple years ago. We've got basically a 10-week course here. I think it's a 12-week course, but it's all available for you. You can go through boot camp, and it's all self-directed. So you can see this is an hour and 20-minute training presentation on week 1. And then we've got all the other resources that go through here that are available all through our boot camp. So you could literally take our $300 boot camp for free through the recordings. Okay. So moving on, I've got Birdman AI. I love this. This is super cool. It's actually, I've tried to stump it. It works really well. You guys have access to it, and all you have to do is go into it and ask it questions, and we'll try it just real quick and see how it works. So for instance, it's going to have some basic stuff on the screen. I got to close. There we go. To close some of the stuff on my screen so I can see. So it says ByrdHouse and Now Nation chatbot, your partner in real estate success. So it answers about 98% of the questions. And every time we get stumped, we add that to the knowledge base. But you could ask it anything. You could say, how do I get more leads in my real estate business? What's the EXP cap? Can I get a video of the model? Like, for instance, if we just said, can I get a video of the EXP model, please? Let's see what it does. I haven't tried this, by the way. Let's see what it does. I haven't tried it. Okay, so there you go. There's a short 13-minute video, and there's the full video explained by Brent right there. So you literally are clicking the links, and you're going to be directed directly through this right into the EXP agent presentation. All right? And then if you want to ask it something else, like for instance, like how exactly do I double my business? It's interactive. It's going to ask you, how many deals are you doing? Right? You could also say, what's the EXP split? I'll show you all that. But like if you're under 12 transactions a year, the fastest double now play is Coach Byrd's 5 pillars. So number one, clean up your database. So it's telling you that. And then it's asking you at the end, it says, want me to tailor this directly to you? Are you doing 0 to 3, 4 to 12, or 13 plus? If I say 0 to 3, it's going to answer me and give me coaching based on that level of production. Okay. So there you go. That's what you should do if you're at 0 to 3. Now let's do this. What's the EXP compensation model? Let's see what it says for this. Okay, here you go. Here's the comp model. Say you're on a call with somebody and somebody asks you a question. It's an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. Then you go to 100% for top commission earners, revenue share based on adjusted gross commission income, blah, 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 right? All this is available at your fingertips, and it's really cool. And you could also ask it anything to do with EXP within reason. If it's a publicly facing EXP document, then we could put it in the knowledge base. All right. Okay. Pretty cool, right? So let's keep going. That's the AI bot, Birdman AI right there. You could also embed this on your website and use our AI bot on the website like we have on ours. Okay. Boss ISA is a program we did. We kept building ISAs, an inside sales agent to call leads and call agents and all these things. So I go, let's just build a certification program for my ISAs to use in the Philippines and in India. So we built this, we made it available to you. And so Boss ISA, here's the policies and procedures for an ISA. This is what they have to learn, right? So ISA handling, a new lead contact, day 0 to 1. It's got the whole procedure for them that you can literally get a VA today, give them this, tell them to go through all this stuff and learn it. And then as they go through there, here's the definitions of hot, warm, and cold. Here's all their definitions. Here's all their objection handlers, right? So if you want objection handlers, okay, I'm just looking, I'm not ready, I'm just browsing, I already have an agent, hard stop, all these things are right there. And then check this out. At the end of it, they take a quiz, and the quiz they have to pass. They have to get 100%, right? So here's the quiz. It's got, what is that? 10 questions, and they get 10 points per question. I think they have to get a 90 or 100% to pass it, right? So why do I avoid leaving multiple voicemails and try to reach them? What's the answer? I sound too desperate, or it lowers their response rate. It's all right there at your fingertips. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that again, everything's available for you. All right. So as we go down here, we've got AI. It's just a place where a bunch of tech is in one spot. So this is all AI things. Everything that we learn, we're very deep. We're building chatbots. We're building agents, which is an AI entity that's doing things for you. It's called an agent. We're building those. We're replacing VAs and assistants with our agents now. It's really pretty crazy. It's also got some like for instance, this free QR generator that I made for the thing today. It's free. And so you could generate any QR codes for free. We also got some tools to use. Opus Pro is one of the greatest tools ever. Here's a secret to Opus Pro. Again, blah, blah, blah. We have all these fun videos too. Like I did this fun little video, and it literally got over 200,000 views. So it's pretty crazy. I think I don't have the sound shared, so you might not hear it, but it was super simple. It's like 10 seconds.
Notice. Keep it tight. One seat for the man cave, one for the patio. We just need a couple more. You're doing great, big guy. Just keep those teeth pointed forward. Grr. And drop them in. It's 2 more for the club.
So that was all shot with AI, and it's ridiculous. That went viral. We had, I think if we look currently on my YouTube, I think it's 208 or 210,000 views on that one little silly AI video I did. I've done some cool ones for Thanksgiving. I've done some cool things, but all the tools are all in there to do those. Really fun. You could have a blast with that. And actually, it's good for your YouTube channel to have some of that variety when you're talking about just property. It's good to put some of that humor in there and whatever your personality is. Real estate coaching.
Hey, Randy. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Real quick. This is Matthew.
Hey, Matthew.
Just on that part you just shared, I want to make sure I heard correctly. Is that there for us as members of your org to utilize and do some of those kind of shorts like you did with the AI?
So Sora is the AI that I use on there. You'd have to buy Sora. I think it's
okay.
$10 or $20 a month. So you're not going to get access to my Sora account with it, but I'm showing you how to do it and showing you
Got
some of
it.
the other resources.
Okay.
But yeah, Sora has a free version, but if you start doing, a couple videos a week, you're going to need to pay the $10 or $20 a month. It seems like every AI on the planet is like $20 a month. It seems I probably have 10 to 12, maybe 15 subscriptions that are $20 a month, right? You have Claude and ChatGPT and all these things. But Sora, I'm really not doing that much of anymore, but it was fun at the time, and it definitely is fun. Okay. Thank you, Matthew. Real estate coaching. This is like if you're interested in coaching again, I have 0 members in my organization that I charge for coaching. So am I going to coach you one-on-one for free? No. Let's just be honest. Don's not going to coach you one-on-one for free. Russ is not going to coach you one-on-one for free. But we're here to help you. You likely will get more of my time than my coaching clients get. Like my $1,500 a month coaching client, 18 grand a year paid in advance, gets 30 minutes a week of me 4 times a month. That's 2 hours. I talk to many of you more than 2 hours a month, right? It's all part of us being partners together. But if you're interested in coaching and some of the stuff in here, I've got some of my tools in here. I've got other coaches in here like Krista Mayshore, people that have been on my coaching calls, adding value in the coaching community side of things. Social Realtor is ridiculous. You guys get it for $149 a month. It's a $599 a month system, and it says $299. That's for premium, right? So the VIPs in here, which you guys are, get it for $149 a month. I'm not selling it. I'm just telling you that through me, you're going to save $350 a month, and it does all your video posting for you. I'm using it. It does 16 videos a month, fully edited. We're paying $600 a month to my VA to do it. Killed him. $149 a month. I pay $199 a month still, but he's offering it to my organization for $149 a month. And like the Now Nation also hired them to do some of our videos and stuff, but it's incredible. And you can go and look at it here. I'm not going to go over it in detail, but I know Trent, the owner. He's an amazing guy. He did all this for us. And, through my relationship with him, giving it to you, but you guys all get it as part of being in the community. And that will take all of your social media editing and all that off. All you do is shoot a raw video. I even send them like a 15-minute Zoom I do and say, make me 2-3-minute videos out of this, right? It's pretty incredible. EXP Family Tree has its own tab, but I talked about it. It is basically very valuable, and it's available to everybody in our org. The org, this is in building, but this will be a place where just my organization, you guys, can have private resources. So you'll have private access. It may be the ISAs, or not the ISAs. It could be the independent contractor agreements, things that are private that we don't want anybody outside of our organization to see. It will be there. Right now, we're sharing pretty much everything through the different levels, so we don't need it. And then this is a cool thing. I bought cosponsorexplain.com. So anytime you have a question, you can go to cosponsorexplain.com. And you're going to come into this category, and I've got everything there is to know about co-sponsoring in one place. So you have the co-sponsoring explained video I did. You have Russ talking about co-sponsor explain the video. Explain it to me like a 3-year-old. This is what EXP built, and it's made to be literally like a 3-year-old can understand putting the puzzle pieces together. The Power of Two, the EXP explanation of it, as well as how to apply and all the things. The FLQA sponsorship program. A lot of people don't understand this. Bill could bring somebody into EXP, and we could split that FLQA even within our own organization. It's called an FLQA sponsor. So you would get the rev share, and then I would get the FLQA credit, or another leader, for instance. There's a lot of ways to structure your organizations smartly in the system. And then obviously we got the co-sponsor shareables. We've got all these things that you could share in your into your social media. And then if you want to partner with me specifically, if you have somebody who wants to co-sponsor, do anything like that, we can have all that there. Okay. So as we get closer to the end, you can see how much data is in here and how much resources you have available. So we have like just a couple more boxes. The vault. This is really cool. This is VIP only. So you have to step through that door I talked about. You already have the key to the door. All you have to do is turn the key, come in and sign our NDA and do some things. I do make you come to a couple of our live calls to make sure that you're going to commit and understand what we expect. But when you go into this vault, we're going to have recordings of of conversations we've actually had with people. So we have literally live conversations in here that we had with people. So like for instance,
And it sounds like business is good. I think that's always good to do. But what are you doing for getting new business right now? Are you doing any leads or any kind of lead generation stuff, or is it all sphere of influence?
No, it's just all kind of referral and share. Yeah.
No, you're blessed then. You're
Yes.
totally blessed.
Yes. Very, very.
okay, I don't want to play a lot because it's private, right? This is her stuff that I'm in my MLM or I'm in my CRM doing a live call with her, recording it, and we're letting you learn how the conversations unfold in a live thing. That's the same thing we do on our live dials. We record some of the conversations we have with people. We'll cut out anything's private. Sometimes they're going through divorces and different things. So we want to honor that. But obviously, this is why it's behind the NDA wall, right? So I just want to make sure that we honor that behind the NDA. Okay. And then I've got permission from those particular agents to share that. And then we have creative finance. This is the sub 2 community through Pace. It's going to be growing in here, but we're going to have deals that you could do, seller assumed financing, no money down purchases, flips, and different things in there. This is like one property that was posted in there for zero money down, low entry fee, and you could take over a 3% loan. So just an idea of some of the things that's coming in that particular category. And then we got Like a Boss coaching. That's for our particular paid coaching clients only. And it's no different than everything you already see. And then we've got the Pick Vault, which is just a place to put stuff like the Now Nation logos, any luxury pictures you want, some of the Grant Cardone things. If you want to put any of this stuff in your social, the Now Nation banners, some motivational stuff. It's really pretty cool. And then one of the things I wanted to show you in here, I thought I had it under premium. Let me see. I don't even know where it's at, but I have a motivational tab in there that you can there's like 20 of my favorite videos on the planet to inspire you, to get you fired up. I listen to a lot of these things before my coaching calls to get juiced up and ready to go. All that is available in the system as well. All right. So take a deep breath. That's a lot of stuff, right? But the goal is for you to understand is it's all in the community, in the school community, and the leaders, helped provide